This is Liberty Signa, and this is Liberty Fabay. These are two stunning 5-star hotel resorts located in Dalaman, Turkey.
Signa and Fabay are right next door to each other, and at similar price points you might be thinking, well, what's the difference? Which one should I stay at? That's what we're going to be talking about in this video.
Both these hotels are part of the Liberty Hotel and Resorts chain. Liberty Fabay opened in 2023, while Liberty Signa opened in summer 2024. There are a few other Liberty properties in Turkey, with one brand new one being built right next door to Liberty Signa, set to open in 2025. We're going to take a look at the features of each hotel and see what they have to offer. Let's start with Liberty Fabay. This is the slightly older of the two hotels, but not by much, with this one opening in 2023. You'll head into a bright, spacious lobby filled with greenery and flowers. Heading through here, you'll go through one of the bars and into the main street of the hotel. This is where you'll find a selection of restaurants and shops. My favourite was the coffee shop that serves both hot and iced coffee, cakes and ice cream. It's a great spot to get a sweet treat. There is a huge pool at the back with loads of different areas to lounge. I particularly loved the way that it felt like a tropical lagoon with all the foliage around it. There's a schedule of events that happen in and around the pool, including foam parties. There's an adults-only pool not far from this one, and there's a water park with a few slides geared towards families and kids. Heading past all the pools, you'll reach Fabay's stretch of private sandy beach overlooking the absolutely stunning views. Depending on the time of year you come, the sea can be warmer than the pools. I was here around October time and the sea was a lovely temperature. There are cabanas available for families, complete with a sand pit for the little ones. Speaking of children, there's a kids club and a gaming arcade in the hotel. The gaming arcade is huge and has loads of machines to play on, but tokens do cost extra. There's a range of rooms to choose from, many of which have direct pool access, which is obviously a huge plus. Most of these swimming pools have their own bar, so you could just spend your whole holiday in and out of your own room and pool if you wanted to. The pools are all this stunning blue colour, which is reflected in the design of the sunbeds too. There's a spa where you can get treatments for an additional charge. The treatment rooms are in this labyrinth-like complex. It felt like we'd wandered into a Roman spa. There's a huge indoor swimming pool with red and blue tiles, which just felt so luxurious, like a private oasis. There's day beds and lounges in here, and it was so warm that I just know a nap in here hits different. There's also a state-of-the-art gym. There are 9 restaurants on site in total, so you will not be at a loss for somewhere to eat. There are 2 buffet restaurants, one of them is adults only. Cuisine is international with some Turkish specialities thrown into the mix. The a la carte restaurant options include seafood, Italian, Asian, fresh grill and Indian. Not all of the a la carte restaurants are included in the all-inclusive package, so be sure to double check when you're booking, as there may be an additional charge. There's a food court towards the beach, which is a great place to grab some snacks throughout the day. If you thought there were a lot of restaurants, then you'll be pleased to know that there are even more bars. There are 10 bars, including a beach bar, swim-up lagoon bar, an Irish sports bar, and a late-night disco open until 2 a.m. I was obsessed with the roller skating waiters at the Apollon bar. So cool, and the drinks were absolutely delicious as well. Now we're going to head next door to Liberty Signa.
This is the Liberty Signa in Dalaman, a stunning 5-star resort that opened in 2024.
You'll enter the property into this stunning lobby, which is immediately giving luxury. This is where you can check in, and there's a couple of help desks here too. There's also a coffee bar and a counter serving chocolates. Head down the stairs and you'll emerge into a street that will lead you down to the pools. Similar to Fabay next door, this promenade has shops and restaurants on it. The main buffet restaurant, Myra, can be found here. More on that later. You'll also find the sports bar and a huge Parisian-inspired French patisserie. Timeless Restaurant is also here, which is a 24-hour restaurant. Super useful for those late-night flights or if you've just been partying the night away. The main buffet, Myra, is where you'll find breakfast, lunch and dinner. I was particularly obsessed with the freshly baked savoury Turkish pastries that they were doing at breakfast. It's a mix of lots of different cuisines, but there is a strong Turkish theme here, as would be expected. There's a huge pool just over the bridge with lots of different sunbed areas. There's a water park with 5 slides. There's also an adults-only pool tucked away on an upper level, so if you're after some peace and quiet, make sure to seek this one out. Like Fabay, one of the best features of this hotel is the fact that so many of the rooms are pool access. If you book a pool access room, you'll be able to head straight out to a pool and sun lounger on your doorstep. Thanks to this, the main pool never felt too crowded and there's no danger of not securing a sunbed in the morning. The rooms are stunning, they feel super luxurious with spacious bathrooms and big rainfall showers. They all have balconies overlooking the sea or the pools. At Signa, all of the a la carte restaurants are included in the all-inclusive offering. You do still have to book them, but there's no additional cost to dining here. Definitely make the most of this during your stay, as the a la carte food was delicious. We particularly liked Okeanos, the seafood restaurant, where they just bring you a set menu of different plates, and they're also sure to keep the wine flowing. The only exception to the a la carte restaurants is the Asian food restaurant, which is an additional charge. There's a stretch of private sandy beach to enjoy, there are cabanas that you can hire, or there's the adults-only area where you can lounge on day beds, and in the evening there are DJs and live music. The entertainment at Signa is on another level. The theatre is near the beach and there's a mix of dance shows, acrobatics, DJ sets and more. The atmosphere was absolutely buzzing, you'll feel like you're at a festival. There are 6 bars on site and they have a great selection of branded spirits as well as local alcohols. They'll make any cocktail you want and even make something up for you if you ask. There's a spa where you can indulge in treatments for an additional cost, and there's also a heated pool. Next to the spa is a hair and nail salon if you want that holiday glow up during your stay. So, which one should you stay at? Well, that's really up to you and what you'd like out of your holiday. We loved the a la carte restaurants at Signa, but we also loved the varied buffet and cafes at Fabay. Fabay is the slightly older resort, so benefits from a few more years up and running, while Signa is the new kid on the block with loads of potential. Both hotels offer a selection of luxurious room types, a ton of pools to pick from, great food and drink options, and a stunning strip of sandy beach looking out over the stunning Dalaman landscapes. Whichever one you pick, I think you're going to have a good holiday.
For more hotel and destination guides, subscribe to the easyJet Holidays YouTube channel. Now, if you'll excuse me.